Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game 2 of the Grand Finals of the Sylphin Community Tournament number 3 between Dringleborgs and Voices Unfaded. Dringleborgs took Game 1. Let's see what Game 2 has in store.
Amazon is the tried and true way of shopping for anything you need or want at the lowest prices. Support the channel at no cost to you by doing your Amazon shopping through the link in the video description.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Game 2. As always, if you guys are interested in, being a part of the community tournaments, being a part of my community here on Discord, link is always down in the video description. On my live streams, just type !Discord. You can get those. You can get the link there. Always available to everybody. If you guys are looking for a nice, respectful, engaging, welcoming, fun community, that is that. So, alrighty, Survivor King here on Narbash. I know the guy on Aurora, up Suicidal on Rampage. I am Jesder on Bellica and only good at OP here on Drongo. Why do I always have a tough time saying Drongo? That is Voices Unfaded here on the blue team, and as Dringleborgs on the orange team, we have Benjin on FaZe, Irar twice on Twin Blast, Eagle Eye on Faye, Sonder on Lovely Grux. I wonder what card he's going to equip. And only supports on Steel in the off lane. So, yeah, only supports here at Steel in the off lane. It could be an interesting choice, actually. The Blade of Armor actually going to work well for the Narbash Thunk. For the... Oh, yeah, no, the red rounds do basic damage, so it's not going to work too well on that. But that's okay. It will really help against the Thunk, so that's not going to take too much damage from that. Bellica versus Faye in the mid lane again. Eagle Eye should have a good time poking down the Bellica. Bellica will have to be very safe. She does have advanced evolution, so that's going to help in the sustain department. Eagle Eye is choosing to go for Font of Experience, so that she can hopefully out-level and out-harass. If she's very aggressive, she can start using the Harvest Nettles here at level 1. She's now level 3, so she could actually upgrade that twice already. Although apparently they took that out. I'm not sure if that's true, but I would definitely upgrade that as fast as possible so that I could harass this Bellica absolute ton. Only Sports is trying to put some pressure here on the Narbash, but it has to be careful. Is really you sustaining in the off lane is pretty much what you are all about. Just trying to get that experience, and last hits now that the execute mechanic is part of the game, and those last hits here from these minions should be nice. Eagle Eye is in a bit of trouble. Be careful. Did she bait out the seismic assault? She did, but she still took it to the face. There's a boulder to the face, and I don't think she's getting out. No, the fantastic damage here from up Suicidal. Holy cow, and the green buff secures the kill. Good gank here in the mid lane. That's the only problem with the Faye. You got to be careful. Really, she should have been watching her mini-map and then gone straight through here, right around, so that absolutely nothing could have happened. I know the guy doing a little bit of work here on Irar twice. Got to be careful, though, as Coin Master. I've been seeing that a lot. Coin Master in the off lane. I don't really use that anymore, actually, as I just prefer sustain. But have been seeing that in the upper MMRs as well. So maybe Coin Master is good. I mean, I know it's good, and I like it. I do like economy cards, but I've kind of gone away from economy cards for some reason. I'm not overly sure why. Nice ward placement here from Voices Unfaded? Yeah, Voices Unfaded to protect Survivor King and only good at OP. So the Grux here, Saunders, not really going to have too much of a chance to do much. Although they aren't paying attention. The Steel is getting their attention. So looks like only good. I'm stuck here. No, there you go. Oh, can they do that? Where's the smash and grab? There it is. Oh, there's the what do you call it? New abilities. Oh boy. Can't think of it. Smash and grab. Double pain. E. E. What's it called? What's it called? Rumble. Rumble is Rampage's new one. I have no idea about any of Fang Mao's. I mean, it's still conversion shield. I just don't remember what his ultimate is. Oh my goodness, that's just gonna kill me. Oh, what's her E? Replay bugs. Epic, please. Whatever that is called. Anyways, let's not dwell on that too much. The E, yeah, very, very strong. Great job there. Unfortunately, not enough to kill. Only good at OP here. The Aurora does have tremendous sustain now that Possessed Bryken is online. Coin Master going to provide her with good economy as well, and Cold the Weak able to last hit here in the off lane and probably gets pretty good farm off as well. Only supports. There is the shield slam. Is it enough though? No, focusing maybe the wrong person, but it's a pretty good body block and she should be dead. He should be dead. And there it is. Rad rounds making sure to finish that off, even if the basics did do that as well. So unfortunately, that didn't quite work. The Narbash, the Narbash Song of My People is enough to keep the Drungo alive. And just not enough damage in the offlane. Possessed Bryken, while it is very, very good, unfortunately, just still not enough damage. Level 7 here for Eagle Eye already. There is that Font of Experience going to town. It's just one level advantage, and I'm not convinced that is really going to be enough. I mean, if you are already at an advantage, if you're already harassing somebody out of lane and getting a bonus, you know, there. Eagle Eye, very good job there of baiting out that seismic assault, misses the boulder, and she does get out of there a-okay. Sonder comes in, wants to play because he does have green buff, but no, unfortunately, no. They do not stick around there for that in the mid lane. As man, I know the guy, tremendous sustain here as Aurora, and basically able to just completely push that lane up for pretty much free here. Sonder with red buff and green, looking like he wants to do something, but no, unfortunately not. Does not want to go. He's going for Living Guardian and Nitro Boost. I feel like there's another card in there perhaps, but Living Guardian is a good option. I really like Living Guardian in the off lane, especially as somebody like any offlaner with Possessed Bryken. You just go to town hitting those those minions, but looks like a good 3-person gank here. There is the shield slam. Does that stun people enough to get away? Looks like it. Oh, there's the Narbash thunk, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough. There's Son. They're waiting for them. They're gonna turn this around. Maybe on Survivor King. No, it's not enough. Sonder's trying to peel for early supports, but why did he go this way? That was your opportunity. There is the Faye ultimate. No, not enough damage anywhere. The great enraged ultimate there from Up Suicidal to keep them alive, and that is a 2-for-1 here. 4 voices unfaded on the blue team. And great job there. Unfortunately, only supports there. Trying a little, being a little too aggressive. As now the rotation into the mid lane is going to happen. Up Suicidal does get a great boulder. Can the Bell can follow it up with the seismic assault? No, a little too late. A little miscommunication there, and only good out of P. Wanting to push down this mid lane. 4 people in the mid lane. Maybe they want to get something for this advantage, but they aren't grouping up to push this. They definitely can. Eagle Eye does have low mana and a little bit and lower health. If it was a 4v1 here, it could have worked. Now Sonder is going to come in. There's the missed abilities, and unfortunately they didn't coordinate that. So that could have been maybe this mid lane tower. Maybe not. I don't think so, but they could have executed on that a little bit better. I know the guy again. Just look at this. Look at this sustain, just farming up easy peasy in this off lane. Not caring at all. Have full mana, full health, able to just get away in a moment's notice. Not really much that Ira, Trice, and Benjamin can do about it either. As again, I mean, they can just farm. They can just farm. That's fine. They can just farm. As long as they can do that, as that is a option. Only good out of P, like a sliver of health. Holy supports. unable to confirm that again. Survivor King with a fantastic song by people to keep him alive. Oh, very clutch plays here. Only Sports trying very, very hard. Exoskeleton going to go a tremendous distance on somebody like Steel. Eagle Eye trying to defend this mid lane tower from a great push here up Suicidal and I Am Jester, but unable to get that tower as I know the guy a little bit late to rotate into this mid lane. As that's trying what they were, that's maybe what they were trying to do, but unfortunately not able to. Survivor King using Crash Bang Boom to try to get out of there. Keep only supports at bay. Looks like a good rotation is going to come in from Dringleborgs here. There is a smash and grab, but unfortunately not able. There is the Fae ultimate, and it does take down the Narbash as they are going to go in for this. Can Sonder get out of there? He absolutely can. But there is the follow-up here from Voices Unfaded. Sonder is going to go down from the Bellica. Only supports is going to go down from the Bellica, even though that ablative armor is not going to be enough. Although Possessed Bryken is going to town, though. Look at this. Possessed Bryken, Exoskeleton again. There's a fantastic. He used his Shield Slap to get out of there. He maybe could have turned around and helped Eagle Eye, because now he is going to be taken down here as he does not have the ablative armor and the Possessed Bryken, although he does actually get away. Up Suicidal, not able to confirm that kill with a boulder or a seismic assault here from I Am Jester as they get away. They might be able to get this tower though, as this is set in the appropriate direction. Again, you probably watched my video there. Ha! Set lanes. Get a pick, rotate, and get an objective for it. I Am Jester wants to confirm this kill. There is the Neural Disruptor, but not enough. If he had landed that seismic assault, that would have been it. There's the boulder. No, it misses. Oh, there are some abilities you just have to hit because you get paid for it. Should have walked straight back there, gotten the tower, gotten that objective, and then retreated. Guerrilla tactics in and out, getting the objective. And that is that. It looks like I'm only good at OP. He's going to be a bit of a trouble here. Can he get out of here? I don't think so. Sonder, there is whatever the hell that ability is. Like, I forgot. There's a smash and grab. Yes, and there it is. And yeah, he's dead. Well done. Oh, no! He's out of there! Oh, Survivor King. Clutch. Crash, bang, boom, and thunk. Oh, only good at OP. Oh, so lucky, Survivor King. Well done. Up Suicidal trying to be that front line. Peel for good. But they just can't confirm this. Up Suicidal is going in there. He doesn't have his ult, though. Have to be careful. They can't confirm these kills here. Possessed Bryken's so damn powerful. And Sonder there with Living Guardian going to town as well. Back and forth. Such clutch save there. Survivor King, well done. I'm only good at OP here. How's his health, man? I think Survivor King here has taken his E. Oh, Radiant Healer as well. Yeah, so Radiant Healer plus Sung My People, which he could very much be upgrading quite a bit here. That is going to provide tremendous sustain. And that is what Narbash is good at, especially once he gets Warlock's Burden, which is definitely on its way here past Radiant Healer. Radiant Healer costing 3 knowledge, and then Warlock's Burden costing an additional 3 vitality. Great transition card on Narbash. Something that I have to actually add into my deck because it is very, very strong. And that is something I want to do because I mean, really, like Narbash's kit is so fantastic. That's all. That's really all you need. You just need that Possessed Bryken, Warlock's Burden, and then like Vital Waters, just compound the investment that you've already gone into, and that's tankiness, which is exactly what you need. I Am Jester. Does he have Glistering Dawn? He doesn't have Glistering Dawn, but maybe they don't need it. There is the boulder to try to finish it off, but no, they're diving really hard. There's the Fae ultimate, and Eagle Eye is going to get out of there. They went to tunnel vision there, and unfortunately they paid for it. Now they are in a terrible position behind a tower, even though the siege minions are going to town on it, as they should be focusing on objectives here. They had the lane pressure to begin with. That was the advantage that they needed. And unfortunately, they didn't get the tower for it. So now they have no kills. They got a death for it. And the tower is still alive and heading in the right direction with the duo farming. So The advantage there was that it was pushed in the right direction under tower with good siege minions, so that all what they needed to do there was get that tower, and that would have been it. So up suicidal with the boulder on to Benjamin. Does I know the guy have cryosize him? No, he does. So many minions there. That would have been such good damage, but unfortunately I think she used it in that previous engagement, and Benjamin is going to get out of there. So unfortunate mess up there. Up suicidal is not aware the Aurora is not following him, but now he is, and now he escapes. So you know, Voices Unfaded doing a really good job here defending these towers. It just looks like it just feels like their execution in some of these engagements not the best, perhaps. Even though the kills, what are the kills? 6-5, 4? Okay, 6-5 for them as well. It just seems like they barely get those kills. And in the late game, as this progresses, I think Dringleborgs, you know, they're going to do what they did last time. They're going to get an advantage at the 20, 25, 30 minute mark. And then they're going to get tremendous value out of that somehow. And, you know, it's going to be interesting. Only supports. You just need to use that shield slam to get out of there. I think he should just accept his fate, really. Either try to confirm, try to just go all in on the Drongo or the Narbash. But no, he does get out. I mean, he is steel. A blade of armor and possessed Sprykin and Vital Waters. Yeah. I mean, he's basically a walking steel brick. There's the Cryoseism, but no, there's no minions, so unfortunately that didn't really get much value. And you know, with possessed Sprykin on the phase going through that telekinetic link onto the Twin Blast, really not much they're going to be able to do. So unfortunately, Up Suicide a little bit too late on that engagement. Maybe could have waited here till this wave was pushed up, and then have done that trio. So Astral Leap, Tireless Reaper, and Glycerin Dawn. I love this here for I Am Jester, especially on somebody like the Fae. I mean, all you need is just a couple kit conversions. I've been talking about that a lot in the past two casts for some reason. If I Am Jester can just get a couple, you know, seismic assaults into void bombs, and then have a final one that maybe involves that Astral Leap into Glycerin Dawn, something like that. Oh, broke a line of sight. So there is, pardon me. There's that Fate Ultimate not work here in I Am Jester. And they're going to have to be careful. Eagle Eye has to be careful. There is the, yeah, so there is one dead Eagle Eye. No Void Bomb. Oh, Eagle Eye gets out of there with the skin of her teeth, but Suicidal is going far for it. The backline, though, is going to town. Killing the Bellica for Voices Unfaded. That'd be a little bit careful. This could be the advantage Dringleborgs does get, even though the Bellica did go down. Or their Fae did go down, as now they have to retreat here, and this is the push into the mid lane. This could be a great opportunity here to get a couple of picks, get Fangtooth or even Orb Prime. There is another pick. This is what we're talking about here. Sonder has to get out of there, and he absolutely does. Can they get the tower, though? That is a real question. Get a little bit more map pressure and the lane headed in the right direction, giving them some time to get Fangtooth or Orb Prime. Are they going to do it? And they do indeed. All right, now can they get something for this advantage? They do have numbers advantage. Up Suicidal is out on the map. Only good at OP is just getting on. So can they get something for this? Lane's not necessarily in the right direction, but I do honestly think they would have had the time to go to Fangtooth, as that is a little bit of a missed opportunity here. Up Suicidal may have been able to contest, but the Bellica and the Aurora maybe not as well. So that may have been an opportunity here. Eagle Eye definitely going to be get punished for this. Should have retreated, as they got their mid lane tower, and you know, a couple kills. Could have definitely retreated here to safety, gone back to base, and kind of capitalize on that advantage. Now it's turn. Voices Unfaded looking like they're going to be able to get Another pick here. Benjin may be down. There is the boulder. Secure that kill. Look at that turnaround. That's what we are talking about. Getting picks and rotations. Lanes are set. So they didn't need to go into that. I think they're actually, I think their left lane isn't over there. There is the cryo-seism. Is it a good one? Kind of. Sonder is low. Is he going for, I think he is. He kind of is. He's kind of going for Deathcrawler. He's going about it the smart way. So this may not be the objective that Voices Unfaded wants to go for. I mean, they got a couple picks. Should have gone immediately into Fangtooth as yes, actually yes. See, you can see the right lane over here is actually set in their favor. So they could have definitely gotten Fangtooth. That is the objective that they wanted there, not push down the mid lane and not get that tier 2. So yes, it is tier 2, but with okay, all right. They do have a really good initiation through I know the guy, so maybe they could have won that 5v4 even under the enemy tower. I'd much rather have gone for something much more concrete, like Fangtooth, which has not been taken yet this game? Or have they gotten one? I wish the replay system got some work. Epic, please, 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 my goodness, please, 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 please. Saunders looking like a little bit of a pick here for I am Jester. No, not able to. It's just a phase. A phase. Stealth phase isn't the most terrifying. A stealth Grux with Deathcrawler is absolutely freaking terrifying. The absolute most terrifying thing on the planet, but no, it doesn't look like anything's gonna come from that. The lanes are set here for Dringleborgs. They just need a pick, not to get picked on though, as this is not gonna look too good. They need to follow up. They can't let this advantage go, and there is that advantage. Unfortunately, there's that advantage. So that unfortunately they kind of let this advantage go. Oh, there is the rumble from up suicidal Eagle Eye. This is going to be pressured very heavily. There's a couple engagements going on here. 1v1s. Eagle Eye looking like he missed the boulder, and he does secure the kill there. Nice 1v1 there. That boulder probably would have been their demise. I am supports trying to get something. They do get this. They do get the Drongo, but does he die for it? He does definitely indeed. So whoa, 3v2, a 3 for 2, 3 for 2 for Voices very messy engagements here with lanes set and not getting objectives, or lanes not set and still getting picks. Sierra Voices Unfaded gonna go for Fangtooth, but this is not advised. Not with their lanes. Actually, their right and mid are set in the right direction. They're just not in enemy territory to force their enemies to deal with it. So unfortunately, that gives Dringleborgs very easy time here to come over to Fangtooth and push them out of that. So they could have been farming at that time, and that's just kind of what we're talking about. That's what version 44 is all about. Set lanes, but also push them. Like, you still have to push lanes. Most importantly, set lanes so that they're heading in the right direction, but really want to set lanes, push lanes to force enemies to deal with those lanes, and then that gives you the opportunity to get a numbers advantage elsewhere, get a pick, through good rotation and map awareness, and then getting those objectives. And those objectives are again what the really hard part, because you know it's not too obvious when you do get a good pick rotation. Or the really key thing is that sometimes you have the equivalent of a pick through just the enemy's position, right? Like if it's a 5v4 on the enemy team, and one of the enemy team is like way off on the other side of the map, you essentially have the equivalent of a pick rotation. Yes, that enemy player can still rotate over, but it's still a numbers advantage, and it still is an advantage that you absolutely can use. And that's more of the hard part. So like right now, look at what Voices Unfaded are doing. They've pushed the lanes, forced Dringleborgs here, the duo, to be a part of that lane in the opposite side. So now forces Dringelboards to fight over Fangtooth 3v5, and only supports as being absolutely tremendously tanky. Look at this tankiness from the steel, just non-stop. There's a cryoseism, but I don't think that's going to do anything. His only supports, does he have Unbroken Spirit? He must, because he's just so tanky. And look at this tankiness. Tankiness has won. Voices unfaded. He still gets out of this. Look at this. Only supports. My goodness, man. What do you have? Unbroken Spirit, Greenspring, and Possessed Sprykin. Oh my goodness. Oh. Tankiness. Pure tank has 1 Dringelboards and Inhibitor. So after all that I just said about rotations and blah, blah, blah. Oh, and Eagle Eye's going to be able to confirm this kill. There it is. And he's going to be able to get I Am Jester as well. There's the heart. Oh, my goodness. Nicely done. Well, there's a very interesting tactic, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, great job by Dringelborgs. I mean, hey, I'm going to just eat my words, I guess. So there you guys go. There is a very, very well done on behalf of Dringelborgs. They don't care if they're 3v5. Pure tank can give your split pushing duo enough time to get an inhibitor and have your trio still survive a 3v5. And, you know, deny Fangtooth and everything. So, yeah. There's Orb Prime, exactly what they want. They have the advantage. They have the map. They have the map. They have the advantage. They have a lane forever pushing in their favor. So that gives them the opportunity to get Orb Prime, exactly what they want. Now they have a pick, exactly what they want. And they can split push in the left and mid lanes here. And just be patient. See, Orb Prime is a siege tool. You have to be patient, very, very patient. Wait for waves. Wait for siege minion waves to come in and get the tower. Be very careful for enemies that, you know, are overextending, like that Narbash. Exactly what you want. Just wait for the enemy team to engage. You with Orb Prime, that already gives you an advantage. Get that pick to push into the tower to get that objective slowly over time. Look at that damage here from Eagle Eye. That Malik Nosher is absolutely ridiculous on the Fae, giving so much value and extra damage. And there you guys go. Another inhibitor down through good play here from Dringelborgs, being very, very cautious, getting picks, pushing a lane, and they should be able to get some good core damage here. They do have 2 lanes pushing in their favor. As long as they can get these lanes pushed, they should be able to get some good damage here, even though they don't have their carry per se. Or do they? Is this just a bug? Where's the Twin Blast? Oh, there he is. Yeah. So that's unfortunately just a little bit of a bug here. IRR twice. Going to be able to get some good core damage. Have to be really careful, though. The Cryoseism from the Aurora is a terrifying ability here on the core with so many minions around. So there is Cryoseism. Doesn't apply on too many people. Who does? But Sonder gets pulled out of there just in time for those explosions to not do too much. So, great play. That Fangtooth was a fantastic play there from the 3 tanky heroes. Oh, fantastic smash and grab into a double kill here. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Interesting. Unbroken Spirit. So he doesn't go for Growth Totem, even though he does have Chaos. I Am Jester there. Oh, he does get that kill on Sonder, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, the core does take out Benjin there, as look at that. So there is the Grand finals of the Sylphin Community Tournament number 3. Dringleborgs are the winner. Congratulations, guys. Huge shout out to you. Huge shout out to everybody that organized this tournament. It's just absolutely amazing, all the work that they did. You know, Gatorade, Sam 2099, Sir Smortleton, COP Gator. I know he did a ton of work for this, so you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for doing great things for the Paragon community. It's really awesome. So quick look at the decks here. Look at this farm here for Dringleborgs. Such an interesting name. For them, it looks like about 10% more farm, 2115 over 1521, 142,000 gold, so about 22 attribute points ahead. And yeah, so there's a Warlock's Burden. Great card here, especially in conjunction with Possessed Bryken on somebody like Phase. Even that can work because you can just continue to use abilities, which does, pardon me, which does proc the passive from Telekinetic Link to heal you, so you can just kind of continue to use that in conjunction and give good healing. Grex there, Unbroken Spirit, Growth Totem, and Nitro Boost. Maybe he was going for Deathcrawler, who knows. Deathcrawler, Unbroken Spirit is a great combo because it does give you good tankiness while doing a tremendous amount of damage. Steel there, tremendous tankiness. It was just absolutely ridiculous what those three were able to do. Faye, well, she isn't tanky. Great positioning there around Fangtooth to give that that defining gameplay, game-defining play to give them Dringleborgs the favor there. Nitro Boost, Cryogen, OPD Militia. I mean, I just love it. Just love it. Mana Regenerator, cutting down that cost here for OPD Militia is just amazing on Twin Blast. I really like. Really like that deck. Again, Godmother Vigilance, just a perfect card for Rampage. He gets extra damage, he gets extra regeneration through that max health. It's just absolutely fantastic card. It's really overrated, which is how simple people think it's kind of dumb because it's just one card and that stuff. But I mean, it's literally the perfect card for Rampage. If you don't want other things, of course. Glycerin Dawn, Astral Leap, great card for Bellic. You can do a lot of really crazy plays with that. Drongo, the Wound Seeker, is a really interesting card. And actually, you know what? That actually would synergize very well with his Rad Rounds, as, you know, your basics and stuff, take them down to lower health. If they become critically wounded while your Rad Round still has yet to explode, yeah, that explosion is going to deal a tremendous amount of damage. Especially with Guard Piercer, and you have that penetration already. Yeah. Really good, really nice there. Possessed Bryken, Warlock's Burden, and Possessive Sentry, exactly what you want on Narbash. Really, that is literally that's just perfect, Aurora, Numbing Rogue, Plague Lord, and Possessed Bryken. That is absolutely terrifying. Good tankiness with Numbing Rogue and Plague Lord, giving that great counter to Unbroken Spirit and the regeneration of the enemy team. So there you guys go, Grand Finals. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
Patreon allows creators to offer their fans a way of supporting them and what they do. With flexible and painless payment options, anyone can support their creator for as little as $1 a month. If you would like to help me do what I love, check out the link in the video description to learn more.
Please like the video, like it, share with the community, guys. Of course, subscribe. You guys found this enjoyable, or you simply found it useful. Please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. Lots of stuff coming for up in November, so please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when stuff goes live. Check the video description for links to my website, merchandise store, and Amazon affiliate link, as well as all of my social media right here, as well as Facebook. I have yet to put that on there. Again, huge shout out to everybody involved in the tournament, for those that put this together. Hope you guys all had amazing fun, enjoyed the community, just had a good time. That is why we play this video game. So thank you guys very much for watching. Till next time, like always, stay optimistic and positive.